Good evening, my fellow travelers on Spaceship Earth. It is I, and I am Guy, coming to you live from Applewood Station in Denver, Colorado, where it is a lovely 8 degrees Celsius. We're going to attempt today to play No Man's Sky. What I'm going to try to do here is set up No Man's Sky so that it plays on this monitor. Maybe secondary? Oh. Yeah, but how do I know whether that's secondary? We've got to restart the game in order for it to do that. That's nice. All right. I don't even know if that's tertiary. I think it's secondary. So we will restart the game, which takes frickin' forever. Hopefully, it will launch on this side. Always hope. It doesn't launch up there. Let's see how it goes. Nope, it launched up there. Apparently this is 1, 2, and 3. That makes total sense. Which means that we've got to wait for the entire loading sequence, which takes 7 minutes. Let's see, options. I know. One more time. Now let's see if it'll load here. There we go. Now we're working. Hello, games. How are you? We're going to play a little bit of No Man's Sky. For those of you who've never played No Man's Sky, this is No Man's Sky. It takes a little while for it to load. It takes a long while for it to load because it's generating a whole bunch of background and things. So, No Man's Sky has apparently done the last thing to make it officially a Starfall killer. Starfall is a game that was created by, or is created by, Bethesda, the people who made Skyrim. And the thing about Starfall is it's also a procedural generated world just like this. And it's pretty much doing the same thing as this thing's doing, and okay, all's good. But the thing is with Starfall is that they haven't quite gotten to the depth that we've gotten with this. All right. We are here. Right. Why do I have no power? It's a story with power. Why do I have no power? Or do I just not have power to that one thing up front? Oh, that's because I was still working on that the last time I was doing this. You know, we're not messing with this, though. All right. All right. So, the big deal is that now we can modify spacecraft. But I'm going to need to fly back to my home base in order to do it. The thing about No Man's Sky is it actually takes a lot of time to go through atmospheres, so it is better for us to just hit orbit. All right. Portal Peak is my home base, my primary home base. And the question really is, well, you can see, I'll give you a tour, guided tour, guys. Here's my bed right there, a little desk and a table to work at, so I can work at the table. You don't actually sit down, you just sit there and spin the chair. I think that's funny. That's all right. I got a little table to eat at. I've got this observation dome to observate. That's important, is to observating. All right. The front door, which goes out to a nice little patio. I've been working pretty hard on this base. I've been working for a couple of aeons on it. Okay. The first thing I want to do, though, is pop back to the primary base. That's going to be through my base terminus. So, going back to the primary base. Greenwood 1 Prime. All right.
Hey guys, I exist.
Go get on your machine.
Alright. Are you live?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
All right. Wow. So the bases are now completely different, and they definitely are completely different. Look at that. I don't even know what that's doing. Okay. So this is an appearance modifier. This apparently modifiers me, or what we can see in it. Torso. Primary color, accent color. I like my primary color and accent color where it is. Primary color, accent color, secondary color, etc., etc. Oh, hey, look, I can make myself like all kinds of different bodies now. Smaller body. I like smaller body. Race. Unlock. Whoa. That's cool. Leg style, and then industrial legs. Oh. Hey. Classic trousers. Cloth trousers. Oh, okay. It's kind of cool, actually. My gloves can be something different now, too. Yeah, that's gecky. Hey, kind of like that one, too. My backpack. Scorching trail. Oh, you can get the trails and different trails now here. That's kind of cool. We can have capes. Things we can buy. I'm okay with that. Why do I have an S-Class banner? How do I know where my banners are? Definitely a thing that's cool. I like this fact that now as an anomaly we can be female anomaly, which is cool. All right. I'm okay with that. Let's go up the stairs, check out what's going on at the base. Okay, yeah. Things happening here. It's vehicle modification. Useful. Oh, the starship's down there. That's where I want to go. Because this is what we really want. All right. Well, we got drones deployed to. Okay. Not the people we want. We want to change her color or something. We can construct a new starship. I don't know if I want to construct a couple of Gek. See, my old bird's still sitting here, which is cool. Guild items? What is he? Oh, wow. There's nothing I can do. That's why he's giving me the yeah. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Don't need exocraft research at the moment. I don't know. See what we got. Launch thrusters module. Pulse engine module. Sorry, guys. Positron module. All of these don't look like they're anything I can use. Like this S-Class would be really a nice thing to have. No, that's because I don't have enough nanites. Guess I don't have anything. Guess we're leaving. I do have other spacecraft, though, that I could. And I'm going to... Well, that was the thing. All right. What's the station core say? Guess I'm doing good. That's fine. I'm okay with that. So the question really is, can we... Oh, hey, we can do weapons terminals. Not really that cool. I can do that. The question is, can I swap ships? Because I think that's probably what I want to do, and then I can scrap the ships that I've got. Because I've been collecting ships since the very beginning. Raisin Crest is probably my oldest ship. Which means we can scrap her. Oh. We can definitely part her out, though. All right. Here's what I'm going to do, though. I'm going to take everything off of the Raisin Crest. Because before she gets thumped, we want to make sure she's got everything we need first. I see that we have discovered we can change bodies over here too. Kind of cool. Okay. My spawn has joined us. We're going to check into the Raisin Crest. And see what she has. She has some launch thrusters. Looks like I've already pretty much stripped her. There's nothing left on board. No installed tech, really. She doesn't have a lot left on all of these pieces. I mean, she's a Class A, which not a big deal. So my thought is we can probably scrap her down. And that won't be so bad. So let's go on ahead and do that. Wait. You're like, he's like, what am I, chopped liver? Yeah, pretty much. Are the build zone things? They're down here, that's why I can't find them. Along with all of this, we have made a new set of maps for this base, so it's kind of complicated. All right. We now know that we can part out I knew that. It's because I'm yelling. I'm yelling at my kid over in the other room. All right, now I'm back. All right. So this is, like I was saying before, this is No Man's Sky. So this is my dude. I guess she's a dudette now. This is my dudette. That's my ship called Of Course I Still Love You, which is an inside joke. But No Man's Sky, which is this game that has been played for a very, very long time. I've been playing it for a while now. It is a game where it's open. It's an open universe, and it's procedurally generated, which means that it makes up the universe as you go along. So we've been working in this universe for a while, and one of the big upgrades they just made was that the space stations have been changed. So now you can part out and modify your spaceships. This is something we haven't been able to do before. So now we're trying to kind of look at the game and kind of go, oh, that's kind of cool. So I'm looking to see what kind of modifications we can have on our ships. And I'm trying to decide how this works. Like he's got a wheel in there. What is this? Like all these things are fascinating. He's a technology merchant. He's Starship Research. Let's see, we've got an upgrade modules. Not really a lot in the way of reactors. But I kind of want to use both of these on my ship. So I've got two ships. This is one of them out here. And I've got another one, which I can summon. And that's a different vessel. And she's a little bit worse, I think. I have to check her. Let's see what we've got inside. First of all, she's actually still operating. But she's a B-class starship, which means that she's just not as good as my other ship. That Vesper's sail is very useful. Like all of my drive systems here. My indium drive, my sublight amplifier, like all these pieces here would have to go over to my other ship if I were to actually do that. So that's what I'm kind of looking at now, is I'm like, well, and looking at her versus, Of Course I Still Love You. Yeah, see, her numbers are just not as good. Because Of Course I Still Love You, which is the other ship I've got out there, it's got a damage potential of 308. And this has got 263. Shield strength is 298. And this one's got 264. Hyperdrive range is 192. And this one's got 143. And maneuverability is 640 as opposed to 417. Which means that no matter what, it's probably better for me to park this ship and move everything over to Of Course I Still Love You, which is my other ship. That's kind of a bummer, though. Ooh, I'm running out of space over here. Because I didn't realize I was going to be doing this. All right, that's all I can store for right now. I have to go over to my other ship now. That's a shame because I like my Solar Sailor, but she's not the biggest ship. So now we're going to install all that stuff that we just uninstalled. Should it be in the cargo slot? Oh yeah, because she's not installed yet. That makes sense. Put all these packages in here and then just kind of... We'll unpack them in a minute. Put these in the cargo bay temporarily. That way I'm not carrying them around. My exosuit is kind of obnoxious. Like, I've got parts of a spaceship here. I'm just kind of toting it around in my backpack. Because that makes sense. Mm-hmm.
I'm fresh out of carbon, and I don't want to go all the way back to base to use my big refiner or get more. So, can you just transfer me a bit of carbon so I can finish getting my nanites?
Where are you?
Right in front of you.
Oh, you want carbon?
Yes.
I don't know if I have any carbon. Let me see. Yeah, I got carbon.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Bye. I am here for my child. This is all I'm here for. To transfer stuff to my child. Hey, D Busy. My whole job is to signal at my child and have my child not listen. Okay, well, my child will come back in here at some point and I'll say, well, you could have listened, but you didn't, So I'm going to go back to what I was doing. And when my child gets around to it, oh, now you're going to listen.
What are we looking at?
Well, you were busy, so I couldn't click on you because you were busy, and I was just trying to get you to de-busy so that I could click on you.
Oh, sorry.
Now I can send you things. I think. No.
I think you have to do it from the inventory. You quick transfer it to me.
There. That's what I want to do. Back to my ship where I was doing work. Let's see what we got here. Harmonic vacuum drive. Anybody understand what that? A glorious shockwave shield. What does this do? Pushed my shield strength up quite a bit. A total rework of the hyperdrive. All right. I moved over here with the hyperdrive stuff.
Hey, Dad.
Yeah.
What on earth is a nanite battery?
I don't know. I got one of those too. It's a supreme upgrade for the deflector shield.
No, I didn't get one. I'm just wondering what it is because you installed it.
Just now?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's because I'm putting in all the pieces from my other ship into, of course, I Still Love You, which happens to be an S class.
Mm-hmm.
And a rather nice S class, and kind of bummed because I like my solar sail ship, but she's only a B class.
You can upgrade class.
Yeah, I know. I will at some point. But I need more nanites than 407.
I mean, yeah. I am currently trying to get myself up to 5,255 nanites so that I can get an S-class core.
Ah, yeah.
Because I want an S-class core.
Just the way it goes. All right. Oh, look at that. I can add things to it. That's kind of cool. Might even have some of these pieces. Oh, I get it. What's my indium drive? Indium drive. Hmm. What is my Indium drive? But I had a wiring loom over here. Thought we took stuff apart and we ended up with a wiring loom. That's all right. We'll figure it out. All right. I'm going to go get the rest of the stuff off of my other ship. But it means we're going to have to transfer. More pieces to transfer. Well, my sublight amplifier. I already have an indium drive that's that. I don't worry necessarily about her. Kind of like my ablative armor, I'm just saying. Not really terribly sure what a sodium bulwark is, but maybe we'll actually make some of this stuff make sense. Instead of just being randomly installed like it is over here. We're just loading up everything over here on the other. Just because she's not as lovely as this ship is, she's not as powerful as my other ship. It's kind of a process, isn't it? If you are watching this and going, gosh, he was doing other stuff before, I promise I'll get back to normal stuff later, but this is such an important thing for me. I love this game. And though it is kind of boring to watch me go through and do this manual process of moving stuff around and things like that. Well, I appreciate it. I'll get back to, like I said, I'll get back to the normal stuff in a bit. But I appreciate you being patient with me, Jan. There we go. Now let's install stuff. How did I steal my own photon cannon out of here? That's funny. You understand. All right, let's get all this stuff like organized in the same plot space because I'm having confusion problems trying to figure out where the heck everything is.
Hey, Dad.
Hmm.
I got my refineries going over there, so I've got nothing much to do.
Okay.
So I'm just here to see what you're doing.
I am moving stuff around in the ship so that I can find it.
Sounds good.
And that's it. And so we're done. I mean, you don't have to be here. I'm just chuckling. Let's see here. So my Emerald drive is really lousy. It's part of the hyperdrive setup. My range is now 275 light years. It's not bad. I'm just putting all my engine pieces over here so I can find them. That looks like a... It doesn't... It says glorious shockwave shield. I'm like, why is that an engine upgrade? It's cool, but yeah. now we'll move you over here, and you maybe right here for right now. So you have all of the engine materials right here. Can't use that. There's nothing we can do about that. And I got these guys, then I've got my weapons here, and we're probably doing pretty good. Okay. I think that's pretty much the rig we're going to go with. Really? That sounds like a bad thing. Wow, we got a couple of them. Hi. You gonna take a shot at me? Yeah, not a significant enough threat. All right, so the answer is that we're doing pretty good on the power of the ship. She's not actually that bad off. Well, that's good. That's good. Thanks, guys. I don't need your help. Yeah, this is a much more mobile vehicle. If you guys have never seen, the thing that's really cool about No Man's Sky, and always has been, is that it is a one-stop shop. There's no real transition between space travel and planetary travel. I'm in the upper stratosphere of this planet now. You can see the I want to stay on the sunlight. Because it has sentinel activity. Not like I'm really worried. Sentinels aren't much of a threat. But it has been a while since I've been on Pompany. Not exactly sure I know what I'm going to find down here. That doesn't look healthy. I can put down there, though. Hey, Alfie. Yeah, it's seamless. Coming down on the planet is pretty seamless. I don't think he cares about me too much. He doesn't really. Ooh, things down here don't look good. It's all toxic and stuff. Okay. There's a lot of good stuff that goes on with... Oh, there's a couple of sentinels. Huh. Kiddo is up there on a different planet. It's 18 degrees. It's not so bad. Yeah, it is very it's very popular. It's doing really well, which is good because this is one of those made by a little company and not a lot of people, and it was a very ambitious game. They had a couple of things they really wanted to do with it. That's my home base. It's on another planet. Like these creatures, they all wanted them to be very different. And they wanted them to act differently and stuff like that. But I mean, if you look, the planet's interesting looking. It's got these glowing mushrooms. I don't even know what those are. They make carbon. Oh, my freighter's in orbit. No, just any freighter's in orbit. Gotcha. But there's storm clouds brewing, so I probably shouldn't hang. But, from here, I take off here and go straight up, and let's just say, like this, and just straight into space. And that's what's so cool. Because that's where I was, right down there. But now I'm up here in space. That's Nukari, which mostly my kid has gone to. I'm trying to figure out where my base went. So my planet is out here, this double ringed planet. All right. Now, coming out of warp onto my main base. And my base is on a place that we call Portal Peak because it's on a peak near a portal, and the portal can be used to go different places and different planets if you know the right code. So it's like a Stargate. But my base, and I'm actually going to go down here too. Downstairs. I should probably do the plant thing. I've been growing plants that make circuit boards for a while. Kind of wondering how those guys got in there, but okay, I'm not gonna. Sure, it makes total sense. All right. So here's where I have all my storage stuff. Seem to be collecting these relics. So I'm gonna go take a look at some of these things and oh, I'm gonna put a rocket launcher on my ship. Really should. I've got the space. Make sure all of my drives, I have the most efficient one of all of them. So my other cadmium is that. They're both Bs, so it doesn't really matter. So I can just sell that one when I get to it. I don't think I put in the economy scanner. Kind of interesting. There's no reason not to put a rocket launcher in there. Okay, so my current indium drive is S, so I doubt this guy's going to be any better. Also an S. 355.9 shields, hyperdrive range of 904, and maneuverability of 694. Fast moving, very effective. I already have that. All right. So for a while there, we didn't have a very big starship to store stuff on. I certainly couldn't just plug everything in. So part of this whole thing is that I've never had a ship big enough to plug everything in. Now I do, which is nice. I even still have spaces to go. But now we're not doing so bad. Ship's pretty cool. I'm pretty happy with her. See if I can cause trouble. So the planet has a ring, and I always think that's so cool. That's why we chose it. Look at this really pretty ring. You can fly right through the ring, too. It's kind of cool. Oh, good. Somebody who wants to cause trouble. Ooh, you picked shots at me. Oh, no. This will be fun. You'll like this. There's more than one? The whole mess of you guys. Oh, no, the other. I get it. Yeah, as I say, you won't like that. Done. And I haven't really even taken much damage to my shields, so not really much of a threat. And I just stood there. Oh, hey. Well, we're going to have to end the game pretty soon here because I've got to be a good dad and put my kid to bed. But that's all right. I'm just gathering gold from this asteroid. All right. I'm going to go on ahead and head back down to the planet. Head back to Portal Peak, though. There's Portal Peak. I'm not that interested, though. But thank you. So what we're going to do is we're going to go on ahead and put ourselves down on Portal Peak. It's nighttime at the city. This is my main base, Portal Peak. Whoa! Apparently what we're actually going to do is run into some trees. Not one of the top 10s on how to manipulate your spacecraft. I have to make another pass on Portal Peak now. People wonder why I use that view. There we go. Got 2 landing pads here. Coming down on this landing pad. Prefer my other landing pad, though. All right, guys, we're going to go on ahead and go in here and save at our save beacon. And then we'll bomb out. All right, folks, that was it for the night. I'm going to go on ahead and go to bed, as you guys probably ought to as well. That was fun. Interesting new modifications they've made over there. So I'm going to go on ahead and bomb out. Good to see you guys. Thank you all for joining me tonight. It was great seeing you all. I hope you join me again a little later on. And it was good to have you here, Alfie and Jan and Kat. And I'll see you all a little later on. And as always, keep your eyes on the stars. Good night.